Howdy, this is Sailor the Piperman. Piper's the sailor man from the island of Puerto Rico. It's good to be back, guys. Listen, guys, my friends, my Piper smoking friends, my buddies, thank you so much just for reaching out and posting. It's nice to know that you missed. It's nice to know that you got well wishes. I was kind of under the gun there. Something unexpectedly happened, even though I told my wife to be very careful about that. There's been an increase because of the tourism of this new strain of COVID. Well, last night, my wife was going through the early phases. She seems better today, but I got caught off guard. Like, what am I going to do? Should I take her to the hospital? Should it? And then all of a sudden, my medical experience kicked in. It's amazing. It's like years since I've done any medical, but it kicked in. Take a temperature, blood pressure, the whole works, stabilizer. I gave her IV, you know, it's just in case she went into shock. I gave her an IV just to make sure if I called the ambulance. They don't have problems finding her vein. It's already open. I'm qualified for that. So all that stuff kicked in. And then I was like, it dreaded me. What happens if she passes away? What am I gonna do with the house? And I started thinking of stuff that I hadn't, like, where does she keep the paperwork? Where does she keep the bill? Because when I let her handle it, I let her handle it. But I let her handle everything, all the paperwork, everything. I was just like, okay, babe, it's yours, This is your baby, you run it. And then so she was all happy and everything. I just want to lay back, enjoy it, pay the bills or whatever. But it was hers, essentially her, It's her ship, her flagship. And then all of a sudden, what happened if she passed away? Where did she put the paperwork? Where did she have her stuff? And I realized it dawned on me, and I didn't know where diddly squat was. I didn't know what the insurance papers was. I didn't know nothing. I'm like, holy cow, I feel like these women that all of a sudden are divorced by the husband and they have to start over. It's real weird. Because I'm always a hands-on person. I like to know, I like to be in charge. So here I was like, just laid back, let her handle everything, then all of a sudden, a crisis can happen. Right? All of a sudden, everything could be great, and then something happens, man. So I was like calling mom. I said, Mom, do you have insurance? Yeah, I have insurance. Do you know where you want to be buried? I started asking questions that most people don't want to talk about. And like all my kids know what to do with me. I'm getting buried in the National Cemetery here, or in the States, wherever they want me. I earned the right. My coffin's paid for. So there's no problem with me. I might take another life insurance just to leave them more money. But since I don't plan to die anytime soon, I plan to be around. I plan to go to the United States to see some of you guys and kick it. And so I'm like, it's good to be back. She's up. I made a boiled eggs this morning and made a toast. And she was like, well, what are you gonna eat? I went and did the old school. I took protein now. I took peanut butter, slapped the peanut butter, because I didn't want to cook. I didn't want to make an omelet. I didn't want to, and then I put some little jelly on it. So I got protein and carbo. Then I got the 7-grain bread I used. And then I had some juice, orange juice, and now I have my little coffee. And I got my pie. I'm good to go. talking about smoke a pipe is reassurance, like all kind of chaos could break around you, but once you have the pipe, no matter what happens, it calms you down. That happen a lot of times. A lot of guys in war, you know. You got a situation, but once you got a pipe, you can think. Isn't it something? Once you got a pipe, you can think. I feel like making a shirt saying, once you have a pipe, you can think. Because that is so true. That is so true. I'm right here. In a little while, I'll be checking out your videos. See what's the latest. Cause I don't know what in your neck of man, it's been hot here. We've had the Saharan desert kicked up sand, and we get the trade winds. When Columbus decided he was gonna embark on his, all the ships go down halfway to the equator, of Africa, on the western side, West Africa. They catch the trade winds. They crossed the oceans, So those same trade winds today, they bring over sand from the Sahara Desert. Not only sand, but seeds. We got trees here that are only indigenous to Africa. No other island has it, but we do. The ceiba tree came over. Birds come. So it's pretty interesting how the world's created. The wind moves and then it shifts back. By July, we'll start having tropical storms. June is like the best time to go to the beach here. Then you start getting the high tides and surfing. July and August. Underneath on the southern side of the island. So it's okay. Wait 1 minute. Let me open up for my dog. My dog. You want to go outside? Go ahead, go. Sometimes they don't know if they want to be with me or not be with me. I'm over here smoking some. I'm here smoking some good old coffee. Heard that, rooster? You're kind of late. You're supposed to be doing that 5 in the morning. So, yo, not for nothing, man. I love this McBaron vanilla cream, loose cut. Very nice. And just taking it easy now. Catch some sun. There you go. You still doing it. I'm good to go, man. I thank the good Lordy. I thank the good Lordy. When my wife got sick, man, I sprung into action real quick. I was laying back all day, vegetating, laying back all day. All of a sudden, my wife walks out. I said, "You okay?" I got a fever. Man, I jumped off that lazy boy chair. I said, oh, COVID. Immediately, I said, be careful. You know, we get a lot of males coming in, and you notice people still started to walk around. And then she told me, man, the VA hospital hit with a whole bunch, 700 people with COVID. That was like in 1 week. Boom, boom, boom. You guys be careful out there. You know, be careful. This thing ain't going away. You read your Bible. And the last days will be pestilence and earthquakes in various places. I ain't said it, Jesus said it. And it's being fulfilled. Whether you want to believe in the Bible or not, but believe it. The prophecies in the Bible are being fulfilled. Now, what do you got to say about that? I can name over 100 prophecies have been fulfilled. You telling me it's all coincidence? No, nobody. You don't have to believe in the. You don't have to believe in God. You don't have to believe in whatever. But Bible prophecy is being fulfilled. And that's a fact. That's the record. That's the fact. No matter what you try to do to change, that's what's happening. Hey, bro. Close the door, babe. He just busted in here. My other dog.
Come on.
Let him.
Come on, we gotta close this. Come on. Thank you.
My dog is busting up my door. No, they know how to open my door. No, they just bust in. Bust in and look at me, want to see if I'm okay. Wasn't the great dogs? They want to check me out. I'm okay. They come up to me. They sniff me. They look in my ears. They look around me. They look at my hands to see I'm on tight. You're amazing dogs, man. I love dogs. Where you go? Third time. Peter lied 3 times when the crow crocked. I mean, it ain't funny, but think about it. It's a reminder. Jesus still merciful, right? He forgave Peter. Well, buddies, I get to see you. I'm back. I ain't going nowhere. Check out Moonchop. Moonchop got a couple of new videos out. Now, they tell me that one of Boswell's tobacco is similar to Froggy Morton. Is that true? Does anybody know that's true? That one of Boswell's tobaccos, it has similar properties to what Froggy Morton have. What do you say about that? Well, this is Sailor the Piperman, Piper the Sailor Man, letting you know whatever you can't get done today, you got tomorrow. And if you ain't got tomorrow, why worry about it, right? See you guys. Shout out to all my buddies out there, all of y'all. I love you all.